Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today's gist is on actor Alebiosu Adewale. He is known for his herbalist role in Nollywood movies. Well, in an interview recently with BBC News, he explained that playing the role of an herbalist comes with a lot of price. Now, Alebiosu Adewale is not the first to share this particular experience of having to face terrestrial powers and spiritual powers after movie set, after location, and most especially in their sleep. Most question people ask is, are these people truly herbalists or they practice other religion? Why this question usually pops up is because of the enthusiasm and the energy they put into their acting skills, their incantation, their body language, their facial expression. Most of these actors and actresses acting the herbalist role or a witch in the movie are dreaded by a lot of fans, and a lot of people conclude that there is no way these people don't have affiliations with the other side, but they claim to be Christians or Muslim. Alebiosu Adewale, sharing his experience, explaining this in Yoruba, said that after reciting so many incantations and acting, he didn't know that there was more behind it. There were levels to this thing. It's not just something you just say or hype yourself and act like you are tough. He said in his sleep, they will just have pet to him. Some start changing his face. Some start biting him. It was a lot and much more than he can comprehend or even explain to people to know. Now, as mentioned earlier, I said it's not the first person to mention this. Ireke has also shared her experience, saying that she saw shege in the hands of these people. They told her to come join their gang, and how is it that she knew how they acted in the other side of the world? But then she declined and said she's never going to be part of them. She doesn't drink blood. She is not one of them. And Alebiosu Adewale explained also that he is a Christian, attends church as well. His background growing up was a Muslim, but he converted to Christianity. He is not a traditionalist at all. Although he shared in an interview with Tribune that he will take out his time, aside from the fact that he was under the tutelage of Lalude, he would take out time to do personal research by himself, going to some of these herbalists to ask questions if he's not clear on certain things, just to perfect his acting. In his words, is said, whatever one has a passion for, one would put his all into it. Apart from the fact that I trained under Lalude, I also did a lot of research personally. I would go to meet those herbalists and native doctors and ask them about some of things that are not clear to me, all because I wanted my acting to be perfect. That even when the real herbalists watch me, they would attest to the fact that all my incantation and acts are perfect. Well, speaking of being a Christian or a Muslim, he said, well, I came from a Muslim background, but now I am a Christian and I still go to church. He further explained that people look at him in a funny way and they ask him if he is an herbalist. And when he tells them, no, it's just acting, they still don't believe him. In his words, he said, I get that a lot. Some people would see me on the streets on a normal day and ask if I am a real herbalist, and I would tell them I am not. Some of them don't believe me. Well, Alebiosu is a familiar face in Nollywood. He's widely known and celebrated for the unique way he delivers his role as a herbalist in movies. The Ogun State-born movie producer and actor explained that one of the things he regrets most about acting is that he can't get a car of his own. Sometimes he will be invited to functions, a special appearance, but he has to go there in cabs or on bikes, and on arrival they will ask him where is his car, why didn't he come with his car, and it's quite painful to him. But then what can he do? And he's hoping that his loved ones and fans who appreciate his work would do something about it by appreciating him and supporting him as well. On the other hand, he also mentioned that he has once asked senior colleagues cars that they are not using again, maybe damaged or something, just so he can get a car of his own. He also spoke about people who were under his tutelage who are now doing excellently well for themselves, and they already have cars of their own as well. And one of the most important things to him right now in the Nollywood industry is for him to get a car of his own. Explaining this, he said in his words, and I quote, "I wouldn't lie, I think about this once in a while. There are times people would invite me to their events for special appearances, and when it is time to go there, I would go in a cab or bike because I don't have a car. So when I get there, they would be asking why I didn't come in my car. This makes me sometimes regret ever venturing into acting, because even those who I train, some of them now have 2 or 3 cars. Sometimes I think about quitting to start another career, but I look at my age and I feel it is too late. So the passion and the hope that one day everything will change and it will be like a dream to me are what keep me going." Well, we hope that Alebiosu Adewale gets his heart desires. And guys, there you have it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comments in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.